Well, hello there. Welcome. Today, you're going to watch me build this cathedral here. I finished the build, but I lost the intro in the first couple clips. So I just say I did some off-camera building. Anyway, enjoy. But besides that, I've made some good progress on this over here. Now, just need to start the back side over here. So it starts off, I think I'm just going to copy paste this, flip it over to here. Um, but then it kind of rounds out at the back. I might add a third window in, so that only has two. I had three in here, round out, and then there's flying buttresses that go up to it on every side. And then out here there's another tower, octagon. It looks like, yeah, eight-sided tower. So what I'm gonna do, and take my handy dandy structure block and steal this build from myself. Copy paste it over on the other side. Okay, I got this added on, and I got this little circle going for me here. So we'll build the circle up, put some windows in. I think it'll turn out nice. Um, there, there's three flying buttresses here on the real deal. On this side, and then there's a fourth one here in the corner, and then another one, and then one at the very end, from what I can tell. So I'm gonna try to stay as true to that as I can. So we'll see how that goes. And then we can start the tower. And there's another building right here. Can't tell what it is from the picture I'm looking at right now, but it looks to be, it's just kind of rectangular, some nice pointy bits. I think it'll be a nice addition to this. So once I can get this main building done, I think we can really start to branch out and whatnot. But now that this building is kind of starting to encroach on the mountain's looking pretty small. I mean, mountains in Minecraft are always a little smaller than real life. A little. A lot, a bit smaller. But I mean, this is just kind of like the foothills, if you will. Then I'll have another big mountain in the background. Debated taking the mountain up to build height. I have done that before, and it's just very time consuming. So I don't know if I want to do that, but we might. You know, one night I might just have 12 hours with nothing to do. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take a video, make a video of me just build an entire mountain. That might be coming up in the future soon. Don't count on it, but maybe. Anyway, I'm gonna go do this. Alright, this is what I got. Made a nice round little hootis. The flying buttresses are up. I'm gonna put in some windows, walls down there. Figure out what I'm doing with this. Don't know. I think I'll just put like a little pointer roof up here. And call it a day. And then I need to put windows in there. Or something. Something needs to go in there. We'll figure that out when we get there. But that's not too bad. Not too bad so far. Maybe. Anyway. Ooh. Well, that's kind of... Anyway, see how this build goes. Alright, so I went ahead and got all the general structure in. Now, I just need to add the glass. I'm gonna go do that. Just gonna fill in all these the holes I have for stained glass windows. It's gonna be fun. Alright, it's the next day. I pretty much finished the cathedral. There's still a few things I want to work out with it, but it's okay. But I am going to start work on this little tower that's behind the cathedral. I don't know what you call it. It's a octagon. So I'm gonna build an octagonal tower in Minecraft. We'll see how I can figure that out. And if I'll just put it here, and if I need to move it, I can do that. I'm not too concerned about the location. Let's start building that. Alright, I got the easy windows built. Now I gotta do the angled ones. The way I would usually go about this is just set it. So like if I'm making the same shape, I'd set this back behind here, and then the real thing there's on the straight thing, it'd be something like this if I was replicating it perfectly, but that's not going to work because I want about like a block and a quarter space from this point to this point. So I think about a full block right in there, just about should be even. I think that might work. Let's see. Okay, I did a little more than I meant to. I added all the windows and everything, and the roof, all the little pointy bits, everything. But I'm going to go ahead and leave this for now. Oh, I also copied and pasted a version of it right over here. So you have a nice little building there. One thing I did want to point out, though, is, and I think the moonlight right now really highlights this, just the shape is not quite where I want it to be right now. Like it's just kind of squirrely looking. And you get down here, it's a lot of deep slate breaks. So I just need to put in the time and just try to texture it, try to make it look a little better. But I'm not going to worry about that today. I got all this finished. That's going to have to about do it for today, because I want to upload another episode. So hopefully I will see you in the next one. Farewell.